Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Order of Battle World War II. We're in, well, I think it's the 11th mission, but yeah, we're quite a bit ahead. This episode is brought to you by Serbanescu Sebi, and it's a special bonus episode brought to you by, well, him as a Patreon supporter. If you want to see more videos, maybe of the game of your choice as well, head down to patreon.com, see which level of support suits you. Either way, let's get started. It's the Dawn Band, January 1943. In the second stage of Little Saturn, the Red Army aims to destroy Hungarian and Italian forces defending the Dawn Bend. And let me take a look at that sound, though. Okay, that sound is actually fine. Operation Little Saturn is going into its second stage, Commander. While the 6th Army at Stalingrad has no hope of relief and is close to collapse, we are shifting our attacks now further west to defeat Axis troops defending the Dawn Bend. Our first goal in this operation is to defeat Italian forces defending the area around Rossos. These were hit hard in previous combat, so we do expect swift progress here. Do not get overconfident though by initial success, and avoid overextending your forces when advancing further west. Hungarian forces are holding Ostrogorsk and nearby positions. They seem to be overall in a better shape, but their equipment is rather limited. Be careful not to overextend your attacks here too, as intense combat in harsh winter conditions can be exhausting. Enemy air activity is rather light so far, with only few Hungarians and Italian fighters operating in the area. Expect the enemy to react to our advances by bringing in more air power, though. Between the Hungarian and Italian sector, you may run into smaller detachments of Wehrmacht forces. But be prepared to meet stronger German forces defending the objectives to the west. It is highly advised to consolidate your forces before attacking those positions. We have to take all primary objectives, so at Staryaskol, Ostrogorsk, Rossos, Urazovo, I really don't know these places, Alexeyevka, and that's it. Destroy 10 Hungarian units in 12 turns. Destroy 16 Italian units in 15 turns. And we have to have tactical bombers deal 20 damage. With the enemy thrown back, already massive air attacks should weaken him further before he gets a chance to regroup again. Sure. I don't think we have to do that many repairs, so I can also bring in the elites wherever I so choose, I think. Let's do so. I think we're fine on the prestige. We even got a Martyr 3. Nice. And the airplanes, most important to give them elites as well, so their performance will be good. Now we have 360 requisition points in reserve. That's pretty nice. We can deploy a lot, so let's take a look. Let's at the very least deploy the bombers. Is it during the entire mission? Yeah, 20 damage. That's fine. Okay, so let's have one of them there. And I guess one up north. We only have 2 airfields. No, a third. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's have 1 fighter down here. We'll have 2 fighters. 3 fighters in the center. And I guess also 1 fighter up north. And then we have only 2, unfortunately. Let's deploy the Night Witches, I suppose. Why not? It's also a bomber, so it can pack a punch, hopefully. Let's not forget to give these guys trucks here. What's the difference between this and Stukabaner? Nothing, but they're cheaper. Alright, I'm going for it. Any other guys that need trucks? Definitely not the regular units. Okay. Let's start with these heavies. We can actually... we already have quite a bit here. So I'll divide the heavy infantry. I guess one in each location. And I guess we'll have the engineers going on to the German position. Yeah. And let's place another infantry here. And I suppose also one down here. Let's go for recons on the flanks. And let's start bringing in the T-34-42s. Or let's actually do the artillery first. And I'll be placing these guys as close to the front as possible. I can't not really do that here. So let's do this way. I have to say, I'm not a big fan of diluting my forces this way, but I don't really feel like I have a choice in the matter. There's no great roads down here. I'd rather move the artillery up a road like that. But then I would not have any down there. Well, let's just put the Katyusha. Alright, so now all we need to deal with is the T-34-43s. So let's deploy one here. The OT there. Each area gets its own special T-34. Oh really? Did I just accidentally purchase it? Oh, well, fine. No matter. So we're gonna jam one in there. 1 kV up here. I guess in a sense it was about time. So why not? And there are no super great options. I don't really feel like deploying the anti-air. I'll go for the Martyr. Why not? Let's get me in the center to deal with some of those pesky enemy units. Why not? Alright, that's it. I also, except for the Panzer 3J, I pretty much purchased all my units back. So I'm quite happy about that. I'll have to see how powerful the enemy is as well. I wonder if I can put anything else in there. I guess not. Maybe you? No. We also don't know how much they're gonna repair. So I just want to be somewhat careful. Especially as I'm sure the Germans can probably still pack a punch. I guess I'll try to go around. Not that these guys are super powerful or anything. That's a good start, actually. For that 20 damage that I needed. I know that's a bit risky to have them there like that, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, I'll attack this way and this way. It's an anti-tank unit. Fine. Haven't seen any enemy planes yet, so I do want to be a little bit careful. I don't think there are any units left. No, there are. Okay, that is a bit dangerous. I'm not gonna attack because I feel like they are likely to counterattack there anyway. Could move you down. But we do have to be aggressive. Okay. Enemy artillery is always somewhat annoying, but nothing we can't handle. Oh, they're just retreating outright. Well, I don't have to destroy any German units, so to be honest, I think that's fine. There we have it. Two Italian fighters. Wow. Okay, let's just start from the top and work our way through. That's the first. So let's just go in there with the T-34 again first. Recon can actually deal some damage. I need to get to the artillery. That's pretty much the main prize. That's one Italian plane down. Yeah, let's attack here and here. Then finish off these. Going after the AT. Need to get rid of the recon somehow too, and Oh, what? That's a weird place for you to go. Right, I will deal with them somehow. Basically at 1 strength, that's not gonna do a whole lot anyway. I'm sure they'll have a unit in that hex, yeah, so... There we go, so they are in trouble. They also cannot repair. Let's finish them off though. I don't necessarily need to get all the way there. But I certainly will go after the artillery. Okay, that is unfortunate. It's not the worst of the puck, but it certainly does not excite me to see it there. Is that a German puck? Yeah, it is. Did I... Well, these night witches are gonna be in trouble again. They are really, really bad. Just in general. I mean, yeah, they're not great. Let's actually move you up towards these guys. Why not? I have the points to do it. So we might as well. I do have to say that because there are no very big noteworthy cities on this map, it's a little bit less exciting, but I guess we'll manage. I mean, giving the enemy a good trashing, I guess, is always fun in a way. Yeah, I'm quite sure they're gonna get a trashing here. In a way, I think the missions should start becoming challenging in a different way than having to hold off or fight off a tough enemy, because, you know, except that Kharkov maybe, the enemy is just not going, or should not be as powerful anymore, you know, it's... How many units do I have so far? 5 Italian, 1 Hungarian. Well, did I have only 1 Hungarian unit so far? Might be a little bit of a problem. Again, I really want to get to that artillery. And yeah, I want to capture Rosso, but there's no need to rush. Whereas I do think that the damage prevention will be important here. can't move the artillery further because they have their own artillery that's gonna wreak havoc. Yeah, these Alpini might be a bit of a problem, but not overly so, I think. Just wanted to check whether there was anything north of Rosso, and I guess there's not. This is an L60. It's not particularly noteworthy. But they do have a few other units that seem interesting enough there. So I'll try to deal with that. Again, I need to stay out of range of the artillery with things like trucks. Deal with the Hungarians. I suppose the problem with the Hungarian units in a way is that I'm actually surprised they retreated. I said there seem to be less of them. Okay, so such an attack is not amazing. Yeah, the only marginally big city is Storiaskol, as far as I'm concerned. Let's see what is left though. I don't think it will be too much. I might have completely forgotten those guys the first time, maybe. I do wonder whether things eventually will get challenging here. Yeah, good idea. Please land. Because if we're gonna fight Germans there at the back, that just outright might become troublesome anyway. Okay, so it's a pretty hefty Italian force. At least in numbers. Attacking the OT that way is not that useful. I guess it is useful there. Alright, good move. They have two heavy hitters there. a heavy in there, sure. I don't think you can deal that much. Yeah, just one. It's a good thing that I have plenty of points at this stage. Certainly going after the artillery first here. Because I cannot see whether this is by... I don't think I can even move by train. But I will wait a bit. Rather destroy the airfield there. Now you need to go at least 3 up in order to be able to attack at Russell. So let's move there. Now with that plane, or so plenty of the enemy planes destroyed. I think moving my airplanes back for repair round to get them out again afterwards is probably a good idea. So let's just deal with the easy parts first. Just dealing there and here. What does this say? Panzer 38 TG, huh? Alright, great to see the Night Witches also do some actual damage. The only problem now is what to do next, so doing that isn't too bad. Let's send the other one over here. Oh, we have another tank. Okay, well that's just unfortunate. They might attack. We'll see how that goes. If I shell them. Then hopefully this will prevent them from doing any strange things. Alright, you can just rest. And that will be, yeah. They actually did pretty well against my heavies anyway. I guess that's pretty rough. I should probably try to consolidate around these cities and only advance afterwards. And not overextend. We have plenty of turns. So there's no real reason to overcommit due to time issues or anything. In that sense, I might just as well take it nice and slow. Especially since they do have quite a bit of artillery anyhow. That was a dumb attack. I didn't know they could do that. But they'll get punished for it. Eventually. Yeah. It's a 3-3. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna have to consolidate a little bit, although I'm not in any immediate danger. And then basically make sure that our lines are straight before we make the next push. Either way, I see that my time is already up, so I want to thank you all for watching this first episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Special shout out to my Patreon supporters: Pumnarao, Antilles555, Mandingo, Thomas Laftrein, Sword, Serbanescu Sevi, C-Data, and Thomas B. Marshall. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and bye-bye.